Number 32 in the VSA range is Ted Bundy from Vinegar Syndrome. Released in 2002, directed by Matthew Bright, the man who did the wonderful Freeway, which I just adored. That's the main reason that I wanted to check this out. I feel a little bit burnt out on Ted Bundy movies. There's been a lot over the past few years, and I feel like I kind of get a gist of the story. So what did this one really have to offer? Well, for starters, we get Michael Riley Burke, who plays Ted Bundy.
Hi there, my name's Ted. Nice to meet you.
A complete sociopath. From the moment we meet him, this psychotic maniac is never given anything other than a caricature. At first I was a little put off with this. It doesn't portray the man as anything other than a lethal killing machine. But then why should we want to empathise or sympathise with him? This is someone that is truly a shark, someone that just moves through this world killing and doing horrible things. It's a character that we should dislike, and there is nothing about this character to like throughout the entire movie. He is a horrible individual, someone that is completely removed from society, who can somewhat play the part when they have to, but ultimately this is a lethal killing machine who takes great glee and pleasure in hurting others, and you get to see that throughout this film.
Do I have your attention now?
The one thing that really kind of caught my eye was the look, the sound, the feel of the movie, as well as the subject matter that's going on. This is a movie that's really colourful, really bright, that has this jaunty, fun soundtrack even when horrible things are happening. You get to see the wonderful scenic shots that just look great, but then everything is kind of blighted by this character doing horrific things throughout it and taking great glee and pleasure in doing this. This is one of those movies that is there to shock and appall, to show you how wonderful and bright and colourful the world is, and how horribly dark, destructive and terrible this person is, causing utmost terror upon it. How he can use his charm and his smile and his way of articulating his thoughts to kind of con and get people into his car where he can do the most horrific of things.
Sorry to bother you, but is there any chance you could help me out with something?
Help you out with what?
Well, with my sailboat.
We're watching a killer from the start of this one evolve into that lethal machine that he's going to be near the end before he gets caught. And he's a horrible, horrible character. There is nothing to sympathise or empathise with. There is no humanity in this person at all. He's portrayed as a horrible individual, as a killing machine with no redeeming traits at all, which is probably quite appropriate for this character, this person. I mean, there is lots of sequences in this one, like I said, that are just at odds with each other, that made me kind of curious about watching, or while I was watching it. There's a sequence in a hallway where he attacks a woman and he's beating her up, and the music is just at odds with what we're seeing.
Jesus, mister! What is it, your heart or something?
Cinematically, it's an interesting choice. There's a lot of things here that visually are really striking and at odds with the tonality of the story that we're telling here. Cinematic license, something that adds to the film, makes it a little bit different and a curiosity more than anything. I like the film Ted Bundy. It's not one that I would wholeheartedly recommend. It's not one I'm going to watch a lot. It's not one that I can say, oh, you need to pick this up. It's fantastic. It's not Freeway levels of absurdity and just pure entertainment. It's fine. Interesting one watch. I don't know if I'm going to rush back to it.
But I'm still human. And then I cut her head off with a hacksaw and I took it home with me.
I would love to know your thoughts on Ted Bundy. If you have seen this film, did you love it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle? Please let me know in the comment box below. We can have a discussion, because this one left me feeling a little bit unsure of my thoughts after seeing it. There's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff if you are interested. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.